coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Shout out everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. We out here, 33 years worth of prison stores, 80,000 subscribers, 16 million plus views, man. We doing something, man. We doing something. We doing a little something, man. We putting that positive energy out there, man, and that's all we can ask for, man. And we just hoping it's being received. So everybody out there, man, tell a friend and tell a friend. If you got 80,000 of us in here, I know for certain, for certain, I'm not your only friend. So tell the rest of your friends, because if you like it, they might love it. You know, if you dig it, they might have dug it. So let's get it going, man. Let's get these numbers up, man, so we can reach these people, because we got a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on with these youngins, man. A lot going on with these youngins, man. They just throwing their life away, man, like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to make excuses for them, but I do feel like there's a lot of them, they just know what's right and wrong, but they do not know the consequences, man. They don't know the situation that they putting themselves in. They don't acknowledge that they signing up for a life of misery, pain, and violence, man. And you know, it's up to us, man, to try to educate them and give them that knowledge, man, so they can, you know, make some better decisions, man. So help me, help them. Salute TBP Nation. We out here, man. Today is one of these situations, what I'm talking about, that they don't want to be in, that they don't want to have nothing to do with, that I done seen too much of to remember or to care to remember. And man, that is the battle for the bottom bunk, man. Top bunk versus bottom bunk. Man, listen, since I've been in prison, man, from the first day that I ever went in prison, it's always been an issue. Top bunk versus bottom bunk. Who assigned to the top? Who assigned to the bottom? Who gonna get the top and who gonna get the bottom, regardless of who assigned to it? That's usually how it goes, man. And most times, man, dudes get bust up, man, and get hurt, man, messing with that bottom bunk, because a dude might be assigned to the bottom bunk, but depending on who in the cell, whoever the strongest, whoever the most dominant, gonna take the bottom bunk if they really want the bottom bunk. You know, and most of the time, if the dude is meek or he's scared or he ain't really looking for no pressure, he'll go ahead on the move. Oh man, you can have the bottom bunk. You know what I'm saying? That usually how it go. But also, if a dude ain't got nothing and you got everything, if you got a TV, you got a radio, you got, you know, commissary, whatever, and you move in the cell with a dude ain't got nothing, whoever in the cell, whether they are assigned to the top bunk or bottom bunk, when you first move in and ain't nobody in there but one person, he gonna be on the bottom bunk. Who climbing all the way up top just to sit on the top bunk and ain't nobody on the bottom bunk and you the only one in the cell? They gonna be on the bottom until somebody come in there. So once you find out who assigned to it, that's who usually supposed to get it. But that's why I tell you, no matter what you assigned to, when you usually move in the cell that somebody else is already in, you just automatically go on the top, man, unless they suggest something or let y'all talk about something. Now, you could be going in a cell and the people telling you before you get in there, you on the bottom bunk. But when you go in there and you see the dude already on the bottom bunk, that's up to you whether you want to try to exercise that right. A lot of dudes will say, you know, that's police stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay, man, but I'm assigned to the bottom bunk. Okay, well, you see, I've been in here and I'm on the bottom bunk, Joe. What you, the police? You know what I'm saying? You gonna get the police? You know what I'm saying? If I don't move, you gonna get the police? You know, they'll hit you with that. You know what I'm saying? Which, in penitentiary, them fighting words right there. When dudes mention your name in the breath of a police in the same sentence as if you know, any type of way akin or associated with the police, man, you supposed to pop off. Bang, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. That's, you know, that's the rules. You know, the rules of the penitentiary that I come from. Because, you know, you don't even want to be associated. It's more or less like he's saying you're going to tell something. You know, so, but a lot of dudes go through that, man. You know what I'm saying? When they move in the cell. But like I say, normally it's the dominant person that's going to get the bottom bunk if he want it. But I know a lot of dudes that prefer the top bunk. I know a lot of dudes prefer the top bunk. Me, myself, I really prefer the bottom bunk. But I have no problem with the top bunk. I have no problem. I've been on the top bunk. I've even volunteered to be on the top bunk when I was in the cell with older dudes. Dudes that was older. I'd had some old sellers, you know what I'm saying, in the 60s. I'd had some sellers that weren't as old, but they weren't in great health. You know what I'm saying? So I go ahead, so man, I get on the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it ain't phased me. You know, but like I say, if I had a preference, I would take the bottom bunk, because the bottom bunk is more, to me, is more, you know, geared towards being war ready. You know what I'm saying? Somebody bum rush in and say you on the bottom bunk, man, boom, your feet hit the floor immediately. If you on that top bunk, that's a different story. Somebody rush up in there, you on that top bunk, you kind of like stuck. If you try to jump down, as you jumping down, you could be getting hit. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. That's how I think. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, same thing though. If you get trapped on the bottom, then you got the wall right there. You can't get away. He got you trapped up in there. You basically in a small cage. You know what I'm saying? But you got to fight your way out. So it's a lot of things to go, man. A lot of different dynamics to go with that top and bottom bunk. But I'm telling you right now, it's a many. And when I tell you a many of cats that got busted up fighting over them bunks, man. A many of them, man, that got busted up fighting over them bunks. And I'm talking about crushed severely, you know, hit with the Bethlehem, hit in the head with the hot pocket, the lock in the sock, bust in the head with TVs, hit in the head with radios, all over top and bottom bunk. You see what I'm saying? And see, like, when you do get on the top, well, when you on the bottom, you ain't even, it's like when you on the bottom, you got, you got cell etiquette as well. But on the top, man, your etiquette is even higher. You expected to do more. You got to let a dude know when you get ready to get down, because you got to swing your feet around to get down and come down. You clam off in front of him. He got to be watching TV. Stop watching TV before you can clam down or whatever it is that he doing. He could be writing on the table. You know, you got to clam down. He got to get out the way. So he got to, cell etiquette. He's supposed to let you know I'm getting ready to come down. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. He on the top. If he moving around, you can hear it because all the beds is old and squeaky. You don't get to sit down on the bed and, just sit on the bed, because you got to actually have your feet up because you on the top. Because if you hang your feet over the side, your feet is in the man's face. You understand? So you got to change your whole program when you on the top bunk, and you got to know top bunk etiquette. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I done seen some dudes that hang their feet over there. Oh, Lord. It was the worst thing they could have did. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I know dudes, if they hanging their feet, you talking about sitting on the bunk and you hanging your feet over like this, and the man is down here, you got your feet in his face. I have known dudes who have, when you hang your feet over there, I know one kid, he grabbed dude by his ankles and jerked him back. Dude came off of that top bunk, hit that floor, and bust his whole head wide open. I'm talking about, he was, man, messed all the way up. Almost cracked the skull. I mean, he got an undetermined amount of stitches, man. They had to metal vacuum up out there and everything. Almost split the man's whole skull open. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a decent fall. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what institution you're on. If you're on Augusta, you might die. Augusta said that top bunk highs, I don't know what. You know what I'm saying? It's probably the highest one that I can remember being on, the top bunk. It's high. You know what I'm saying? Dudes are falling off of them Jones and got hurt, man. Real hurt. I know dudes that's been intoxicated or drugged up and on that top bunk and try to come down. When you come down, you slide over and try to put your feet on the table. You step on the table, then you step on the stool and you hit the floor. I know what y'all thinking. Don't they supposed to have ladders? Yeah, they got them on some of them, but they ain't no good. They so high, it's like usually everybody go up through the table. So I know dude and they try to come up off of that zone, man, and he was, that's what everybody said he was high, man. Chief, man, Indian dude. Man, he slipped and missed that joint, man. He split his whole head wide open. I mean, it was so much blood everywhere, man. They had to take him out there and medevac him to the joint. Everybody thought the celly bust him up. Ain't nobody know what was going on. They was even getting ready to put the celly on investigation. You know what I'm saying? Because you coming out that cell bleeding like that, and you just telling them what's happening. The first thing they think about is y'all been in there going to war, and that's the first, that's the first thing that they go to. But yeah, he got bust up over there falling. I know dudes that done came, try to come there and miscalculated their step and broke their arm, broke their collarbone, broke their ribs, all of that in these cells, man, coming off of that top bunk. So like I say, that top bunk come with a lot of responsibility as well. You know, you got to do all of these. Hey, man, I'm coming down, woo, woo, all of this. Then you got dudes that had their TV, and then you got one, you know, everybody's supposed to have headphones. I told y'all, I ain't never wear headphones. If you wear headphones, you blocking yourself out from everything else that's coming. What if somebody is running in your cell? What if the door is cracking open and somebody get ready to run in there? You got your headphones on, you watching TV, you engulfed in the TV, you don't know what's going on. I ain't wear no headphones. You know what I'm saying? And whoever my seller was, he had to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Almost all my sellers wore their headphones, so they couldn't really hear my TV anyway. But the ones that didn't have TV and they just want to be there in silence or whatever, I'm gonna play my TV and I ain't got no headphones. So they gonna have to hear my TV for as long as whatever I'm watching till I cut it off. Even if they trying to go to sleep, I'm not putting no headphones on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let you know that in the gate. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, then you need to tell them to move you as you coming in, because I'm not putting on no headphones. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that was just me. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I say, that top and bottom, man, is terrible, man, because like I say, dudes will get uncomfortable. You got some dudes on top on their bed, they got uncomfortable sitting in it, you know, Indian style, sitting there. They want to hang their feet over. On the bottom bunk, you can just swing over your feet on the floor. You can sit there comfortably like this and watch TV. You cannot do that on the top bunk. You got to be sideways, crouched up, feet in the Indian style or something like that, feet straight, and you got to be looking to the side to see your TV because of the proximity of where the desk is. But on the bottom bunk, you can just sit there, lean back on the wall, watch TV, put your feet up on the stool. So it's some perks, you know, it's some pros and cons to it, is why a lot of dudes like to have the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I told you, my preference is for war, to be war ready. But at the top, really, it don't faze me. Like I said, I've been up there a couple of times. I don't prefer it, but it don't really faze me. I ain't gonna be super tripping about it unless I'm in there with somebody that's super tripping about it. Like, i.e. the Bama, I told y'all about Saheed, worst silly ever. You know, he tried to pop that stuff one time with the, man, I found out I'm supposed to be on the bottom. I got to have that, man. Yeah, all this time, man, I'm 260, 270. You got me clamming down and I already supposed to be on the bottom. I got that. Well, take it. Take it then. If you supposed to have it, take it. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't getting nothing. Yeah, I've been in here and I'm going to stay on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So you'll get them that type of stuff. But it depends on how you address it. It depends on how you deal with it. If you be like, oh, man, I'm saying, yeah, I mean, you know, you're supposed to be on there, but I've been in here, you know. Nah, that's too much like you explaining. I ain't explaining nothing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is and do what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I say, it all depends on who you go at with it. You know what I'm saying? You got some dudes, they be so nervous, pervs, and scared. As soon as you move in the cell, they just automatically start moving their stuff up on top. Oh, yeah, I just was down here because wasn't nobody in the cell, so I'm going to go ahead and move up top. You can get the bottom bump. They letting you know right there, body language and words, they letting you know right there, they don't want no smoke. So the average person coming in that cell right there, whether he aggressive or not, he already going to feel like now he the alpha male in the cell. He the alpha male in the cell, that he gonna run that cell because you know you showing meekness. You know what I'm saying? Which is gonna be, you know, misconstrued for weakness. You understand? So that's just the nature of the environment that we in. You can't give a dude an inch in there, man. You can't give him no type of leeway to, you know, even if, like I say, I tell people this and this it's real. You know what I'm saying? Being nice in prison, man, it's like it's asinine. Because it don't behoove you. It ain't going to get you nothing. It ain't going to get you nothing but some drama. It's going to get you some more drama because people going to feel like they can walk over you. People going to feel like you scared. But you just could be meek. You just could be kind-hearted. But prison ain't the place for it. Because they not going to respect it. They not. They just not going to respect it at all. You know, they gonna misinterpret that, man, as weakness. And it's going to bring you more problems than it is going to bring you peace, man. So you might as well just, you know, act accordingly. When in Rome, act like Romans. You know, grab your Bethlehem and be ready. Straight like that. But Yeah, but yeah, I know them dudes has got the straight rumbling over the bottom bunk. I'm talking on that first day in the cell. They in there turning the whole cell up. Both of them going to jail, so somebody get ready to come in there at the same time, and they gonna have to pick and choose. Now, when you go in there at the same time, then it's understood that whatever bunk you assigned to, that's what y'all gonna get because you going in there at the same time. But prison etiquette is when you already in that cell and somebody move in that cell and you already on the bottom bunk. Man, for real, you don't supposed to really ask for the bunk. You don't really supposed to ask for it. You supposed to just go ahead and accept it is what it is because now you moving into somebody else's space, man. Yeah, you moving into their space. They already there. They already comfortable. They already in the groove. I don't care if they've been there for 2 days. They in there. So for you to come in there, you inconveniencing them. And ain't nobody gonna, break their leg just so you can walk. You supposed to know, regardless of what what the police tell you the rules and regulations is, we amongst convicts, and we got our own rules and regulations. And when you bring up the police, it's like you is the police. You know what I'm saying? You talking about the police, or or you bring up police, somebody else's name, it's like you accusing them of being the police. You supposed to be able to handle your own without asking somebody else to come intervene because they got some rules and regulations. You don't follow none of the other rules. And so now you just want me to follow these rules. We don't follow no other rules. This is why we in here, because we don't follow rules. So, yeah, man. But, yeah. I know some dudes that got it, man. I know some dudes that got attacked in their sleep because of that bunk. You know what I'm saying? Okay, go ahead. You got it. You got the bottom bunk. And dude wake up at night and just start hitting them with the lock and the sock. Wake up at night and start stabbing. And they rumbling in there, fighting for your life in the cell. Fighting for your life in the cell over a bunk where you sleeping because somebody gonna feel like they getting taken advantage of. Somebody gonna feel, and a lot of dudes that say, okay, or you come in there and you say you supposed to have the bottom bunk and they own it, and they get up, they might not say nothing. You got them kind of guys too. They sneaky silent, man, but they gonna get you. They might get you in your sleep. You got to be able to learn how to read body language and know where dude coming from because some dudes will be acting like everything is okay when things is to the contrary. So you got to be able to read that body language to understand that, man, because when you can't read that or you misread that, it can cost you dearly. You know what I'm saying? Dearly. Man, I know dude got his whole finger broke messing with the bottom bunk, man. He got his whole finger broke. I'm talking about broke to the point where they was getting ready to amputate that joint. You know what I'm saying? He was getting ready to amputate because they got the rumbling in there. He done fell there and his finger done hit something, man. That joint went back so far, man. It's like the whole bone was sticking out. Man, it looked crazy as that joint looked crazy as I don't know what, man. And I know it ain't funny, man, but his finger, man, his finger it looked like a letter, man. You know what I'm saying? A letter in the alphabet. It didn't even look like a finger, man. The bone was sticking all out the skin and everything because they was fighting in there. He fell down like that. That's another thing. Because when you get the rumbling in them cells, man, you talking about concrete and steel. That's all in there. That's all in there. Concrete and steel. So you talking about two grown men tussling in there, falling on this and falling on that, or you get hit or you get dropped and you fall, you hit your head on something, you hit your ribs on something, you hit your arm on something. Anything that you hit in there is potential to break something on your body. Opposed to the cat that's on top of you trying to break something in your body. You know what I'm saying? So it's a dangerous situation, man. It's a dangerous situation, man. And then, dudes get to, try to win other people's opinion about who's supposed to be on the bottom and who's supposed to be on the top. When you get those type of dudes, they both scared of each other. One scared, the other one glad up. Man, no, I'm saying no, because they argue. They in there arguing for 2 and 3 days, 3 and 4 days, a week, 2 at a time about who's supposed to be on what bunk. Man, everybody already know y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all just gonna keep on arguing and complaining. That's when you get 2 dudes in there, like I say, one scared, the other one glad of it, or vice versa. So, but you get other cats in there, man, like I say, it's popping off that day. I seen 2 dudes go up in that joint, and one pulling Bethlehem, the other one pulling Bethlehem too, and they in there in I would say, like they say, a Mexican there, but an African American standoff. They both got knives. Nah, you get on the bunk. Go ahead, you get on. No, you get on. Yeah, when you get on it, you ain't getting up off of it. You know, and they in there just holding the knives and just beefing with each other. And other dudes is trying to calm them down. Other dudes trying to talk to them. Man, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all sleep in the same cell. Man, one of y'all get the bunk, one of y'all don't. They both got knives. Now both of them to draw down on each other. Now one of them want to go to sleep. Now one of them really want the bottom bunk. Now one of them really want nail bunk. Because I'm not going to sleep up in there. You don't pull that thing out on me. I ain't going to sleep. But I don't tell. Oh, I'll take time. No, I ain't going to sleep. We got to go. We can't coexist in here. Period. It's over. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I know dudes did that. I know another dude. He took the brush and he cracked dude's skull open with the brush. When he turned around and fixed his bunk, he fixing the bunk, fixing it up. He told him, yeah, you can get it. You can get it. You can go ahead and get it. Then he fixing the bed up. This 20, 30 minutes later, he done grabbed the corner of his brush and came up behind him and split his head over the bunk that you told him that he can have. That's why I say, man, you can't believe what nobody say. They gonna rock you to sleep. All of this foolishness. And a lot of times dudes do these things. They make these type of acts out of something else they got built. It ain't even really about the ball. You know what I'm saying? It's just their time. They ready to explode. They ready to let out all the frustration and the anger that's going on with them with this situation. About being locked up, about being not able to do this, not able to do that, not able to see your people enough, not able to go out and get in a car. All of that stuff gonna build up in you so much that some dudes, when they let it explode, you don't know what it's gonna explode about. You don't know when it's gonna come out, but when it come out, it's gonna be vicious and it's gonna be violent. You understand? So everybody in there is dealing with their own issues, man. Everybody got family problems, man. Everybody got real problems. Everybody got penitentiary problems, administration problems. So all of that combined, man, then here come you and said to them, hey, yo, Joe, man, I'm supposed to be on the bottom bunk. But I done been in here 7 months on the bottom bunk, you know what I'm saying? Through one celly that done went to jail, another celly, and now you gonna tell me you come to me, you want me to move up top just because the people say you supposed to be on, man, get out of my face. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gonna feel. All the other stuff that's going on bad with you and everything, and then here come this joker trying to move you out your space. You know, you got dudes that's been in sales, man, for years and went through 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sale partners and won't never supposed to be on the bottom bunk, but they was on the bottom bunk when these dudes moved in there and these dudes accepted. But then you got one that come along and say, hey, man, they got me assigned to the bottom bunk, man. I ain't really trying to climb all the way up there or nothing, man. So, I mean, what's up? What you mean, what's up? Yeah, I ain't moving. That's what's up. I mean, but I'm saying, though, I'm assigned to the joint. Now what y'all hearing and what a dude that's locked up is hearing is different. See, what y'all hearing them say, I'm assigned to it. And then some of y'all out there probably gonna be saying, well, he supposed to get it. That's he assigned to it. But in the penitentiary, dudes is saying like, what you saying? You the police? You the police? I don't care what you assigned to, man. I've been in this bunk, man, for 4 years, 3 years, 8 years. And now you assigned to it. What that supposed to make me do? Move. Man, you can tell the people put you somewhere else, Jack. I got a bottom bunk pass. So we're gonna hit you with that. They have a bottom bunk pass. They might got a medical condition where they done went all the way over there to the doctor and got a bottom bunk pass that said they medically cannot climb up and do whatever. They got a bad back. But you got a lot of dudes got fraudulent jokes like that. You got a lot of dudes, man, they be plotting. That's how bad they want the bottom bunk and don't want to get on the top. You got dudes who plot to go to medical, spend money to go over there to get seen by the doctor and tell them that their back is messed up. They was in a car accident on the street. They got a disc in their back or whatever. They're not going to send you out to get a x-ray. So what they're going to do is take you for your word for it, but because you done paid the money to come over there, this the copay and all this, and they might give you a bottom bunk pass. You understand? You get a bottom bunk pass, no matter what cell you get on, you go in, they're going to tell you that you're supposed to be on the bottom. And somebody on the bottom, they're going to tell them to move to the top. So dudes will go through all that just to get on the bottom bunk. But dudes that's in penitentiary already understand that dudes be running flim-flam and that larceny and how you really got the bottom bunk pass, and they not going to honor that. Man, I got to pay. Man, I don't care nothing about that, man. Tell the people put you in another cell, dog. You ain't even coming in. I don't even like your attitude. You ain't even coming in here. It ain't safe in here. Yeah, it ain't safe in here. You know what I'm saying? Bottom bunk or top, it ain't safe in here with me. So that might be how the conversation go. But dudes do all that, man. They flamming, they scamming, man. They larceny, they hit it with the tomfoolery. They go get that pass. Same thing. No matter what it is that they need in penitentiary, they gonna find a way to get it. They gonna find a way to get it if they had to pay for it. You gotta pay for that bottom bunk pass. You know what I'm saying? Dudes ain't like shaving. They had to get the shaving profile where they didn't have to shave. When they started coming around with the grooming thing where you had to shave, dudes went over there and told me they skin bad. They this, that, and the third. Get their people to send them paperwork in and say they got allergic to this. I can't shave. The razor gonna break me out. I can't put the clippers on. It's gonna break me out. They got to go through all that, pay all this money just so they can keep the beard. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, this is what goes on in there, man. Everybody got to get it how they live, man. But that top bunk versus that bottom bunk cause a whole dudes and got them buck niggas. Then they got their starting five messing with that top bunk, bottom bunk. You name it, man. A lot of violence have occurred just, based upon you gonna be on the top or the bottom. All over real estate, man. Real estate that you don't control and you do not own. Both beds are equally uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? That I can assure you. But it's just, and a lot of dudes look at it as status. A lot of dudes do. You know what I'm saying? Why, I don't know. But dudes will walk by the cell and look in there and see who on the bottom bunk. They assume whoever on the bottom bunk is the alpha male. Off rip just from sight. Who on the bottom bunk up in that jump? I done heard conversations like that. Dudes in there, man, you probably on the top bunk in your cell. Yeah, I'm on the top bunk because I was assigned to the top bunk. I ain't tripping. Yeah, you was assigned. You was assigned. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all of that. Just little aggravating stuff. That's why dudes got the ego about whether they on the top or on the bottom. Because of the perception, you know what I'm saying, of what it looked like. So it's crazy, man. I know it's penitentiary stuff, man, but you got to know this stuff if you trying to survive in this world. I told you it's a different world with different rules, man. Different world with different rules. But yeah, it's been a lot of battles over the top and bottom bunk, man. A whole lot of blood spill, a whole lot of medical runs, man. A whole lot of everything, man. But like I said, man, I just wanted to drop this on y'all, talk to y'all. Y'all see I'm on the road. I'm still trying to create this content for y'all because it can't stop, won't stop. This is TBP Nation. We got a message to get out, and we going to get it out come rain, snow, sleet, or hail. Yeah, we way better than the mailman. We going to deliver. You understand me? So I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in. I appreciate y'all telling a friend, man. I appreciate all 80,000 of y'all, man. And I'm looking for the next 80,000 to join y'all, man, because we family over here, man. So y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Like I said, it's a blessing in every lesson, man. And the blessing is, man, be thankful for what you got. Don't be greedy. Don't ask for more than what you need. Be thankful for what you got, man. Because when you try to get more, man, and it's not meant for you and it's not your time, you may just get more than what you bargained for. So keep that in mind, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. And by all means, duck them hooks, man. We out here.
The banking special. Yeah, pure deliciousness. Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.